welcome back to my channel. It's finally the end of June and it's summertime and I can't really believe that, but I guess it is summertime. But yeah, time went by super fast. It's already halfway through the year and it's just, I don't even know what to say anymore because it's just super amazing that life is going by super quick. But I'm super excited to show you my June favorites of this month. And yeah, and the first thing I want to tell you is I'm loving my makeup, and so I did do an everyday makeup routine that will be coming up in either a week or two, so make sure you are subscribed to check that out if you're loving my makeup, because girl, my highlight is on point. But yeah, so let's get into this video. So if you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. I do a lot of beauty, fashion, lifestyle, such as a planner videos. So if you are in love with any of those things or all of those things, make sure you're subscribed. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a skincare product, because I'm just going to get this over with because I know you guys like my beauty products. So this is the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. So I got this pretty in the beginning of this month and I've actually been loving it a lot. It's really moisturizing because I do use the normal Clinique one in the normal bottle. I forgot what it was called, but it's very it's the really common one that it's the best selling one, and I love, and I have used their Moisture Surge versions before and I didn't think it did too much, so I always go back to my regular routine. But this one just gives a really nice hydration. It just stays on your skin and then it just kind of like sinks in really well. It's really moisturizing. I just can't get enough of this, so that's why I'm talking to you about it right now. And if you're not sure of any of these products I'm talking about, I will always link them down below, so you can always go check them out. So the next two things I have are actually mascaras, and I usually don't really like mascaras and I always stick with the same ones, but these two are pretty good, so I'm going to be talking to you about them. So the first one I have here is the Tarte Lifted Mascara. This one I've actually came in one of those kits that Tarte really has. I think it was one of their skincare kits, and I've been really loving it because it's supposed to be I believe it's supposed to be smudge proof, which I feel like it is. So it's kind of like waterproof style, and it's perfect. It's used perfect for the gym and stuff like that. So I've been loving how that works. And not only that, it just lifts up my lashes, looks really nice. The good thing about it is that it's actually a brown mascara, so it's super natural on and it's super pretty. It just gives a natural like lift to your lashes and doesn't look clumpy or anything like the next mascara I'm going to talk to you about. But this one, it's just perfect for the summer, for when you're either going to the beach, just going out in general, just when you're looking for the natural look, because I've been looking for all that naturalness this time of the year, because it's summertime and you just don't want to cake it too much and it just doesn't look good. So the next thing I have here, everyone's raving about this, so obviously I'm going to rave about it too. This one's a L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I've got the waterproof version. This one is really black and it's really good. So everyone loves this because it just lifts up your lashes. It just gives lots of volume. The wand is super interesting. It does clump your lashes a little bit, but if you don't mind that look, that's totally fine. It just makes it look a little more full, I guess. But if you don't like clumping, then I guess you probably won't like this. But this is definitely something I like, and I will definitely purchase this again because it actually kind of carried me away from the CoverGirl one, the Supercharged. So that really makes a difference because I've been loving the Supercharged for a really long time, for like a few years now. So that's why when I do show mascaras in a favorites video, that means they're good. The next thing I have is actually something really funny. This is a makeup stick, so it's like a foundation stick, and I've been researching a lot on foundation sticks because I love how easy it is. All you have to do is just it's not liquid or anything. You can just put it on and then just blend it out, and it's super easy and it's super good for traveling and stuff like that. But what I've heard about foundation stick is that they get really drying, especially when I have dry skin. That isn't good. So when I was trying to find a good one, I just didn't know what to do because they're pretty pricey products, so I didn't want to like purchase one and not like it and still can't find one. But I don't know how I came across this one, but I think I've been reading a lot of reviews on Sephora and I came across this one. This was the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. Super sorry, I have no clue how to read this. I believe it does have SPF, but I'm not 100% sure. This one is in 210 Buff, and it comes like this. And there's a lot of product in here, and I've been using it a lot recently in the beginning of this month because it's super moisturizing. Like, it's not like really moisturizing, like, but a lot of times I do have a lot of dry skin on my face, and sometimes when it sits on my dry skin it just shows it even more, especially with stick foundations, because I do have an Anastasia one and I barely use that one. But this one doesn't. It feels more like creamier, so I guess it stays on better and it doesn't really stick to your foundations, which is really good, and it stays on pretty well. And I think this formula is almost the same as their liquid foundation one, which is really popular, and it's like long lasting and stuff like that, and this one definitely stays really well, and I've been loving this one. And I kind of stopped using it this half of the month because I found other products, but this is the only foundation that I've been loving this month, so that is why it's in this video. The next thing I have is kind of like a moisturizer, and this also came in the same kit as the Tarte Lifted Mascara. This one is the Tarte Brighter Days Highlighting Moisturizer. So what I love about this is that you can just wear this alone or underneath makeup, and it just looks super nice. It's just like almost like a cream, but has like this really nice like glow tint. So if you wear it, you can just wear it normally and it just moisturizes your skin. It just looks really glowy, and you can just put some bronzer and stuff like that if you're really into the super natural look, or you can just wear it normally and it just gives a natural glow underneath your foundation, your BB cream, whatever you're wearing. So I really been loving this, and and it's super small and compact, perfect for traveling, put in your bag if you're just feeling like kind of dry during the day. So this is a really good product. The next thing I have here is a blush, and I can't believe, or I'm really thankful that I purchased one of their like cute little makeup sets, or else I would never try this blush. This one is the Benefit California blush, and I've heard lots about it, but in the pan it looked super bright, and I thought it would be a little too bright for especially light skin tone like me. But when it goes on not as corally as it looks in the pan, and it just goes on and gives really a natural kind of like glow to your face, which I really like, and it's just really pretty. And I never thought that I would like this product because when I purchased the kit, I actually just wanted the makeup bag, but I also wanted to try this anyways, so thankfully it came in the bag that I wanted, because they have different bags that you can choose. And this is just really pretty, and I love how there's always a brush in here, and these brushes actually work, because like some brushes, they just don't work and I don't even bother using it sometimes. But for the Hoola bronzers, I always use their brush, so I always knew that this brush would definitely work, and it just gives a really nice like kind of like natural look, but it gives a nice pop of like coral color, which I really like. And one of the last things I have here is another makeup product. This one is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I've heard so many things about this, but I never had a chance to pick it up because it is technically a pretty pricey product. It's almost $20 Canadian, which is pretty pricey for a drugstore product. But I guess for the I guess it's a pretty big compact, so it's pretty good. They do have like this weird like brush in the bottom, which I have never used because it looks really weird, so I'm not even gonna bother using it. I just leave it down there, which makes the compact a little bit big, but that's fine with me. I don't really mind it that much. But I did bring this traveling, and it just really gives a really nice natural kind of like bronzing look, and it actually fits really well with the California blush. If you're looking for just like a normal kind of like look to your face, and it's just super buttery smooth. When you swatch it, it looks pretty orangey and pretty, it just looks super warm, which might be a problem for some of you. So I thought it was like, oh, it's gonna be too warm and stuff like that, but when it goes on, it just looks really nice. So I just don't know how to explain it. It's just, you gotta try it to know it, I guess. But yeah. And the last product I have here is something I've actually probably raved about in a lot of my videos, if I remember correctly, but this is definitely a go-to lip product that I've been wearing this whole month. Like, I think in a week I would wear it at least 5 times, and maybe I would have to switch it up because I have to try other products that I have. This is the Lancome Matte Shaker in Energy Peach, and it's just looks like this. It's actually more vibrant than how it looks in the bottle, so the bottle is gonna trick you into thinking it's more like a nudish color, but in reality it's actually really bright. But what I love about this is that it's super moisturizing, super, it's not tacky at all, not sticky or anything, but it just goes on really nicely. You can put it on like super subtle, so you can just put a little bit on your lip and then just blend it out, which I did today, or you can just go full on and get that super like super intensive look like this, or you can just put a little bit and then blend it out, which I'll show you here. So you can see there's 2 different ways you can do it, and I love how you can just build it to however you like. You can put it as natural as you want or as intense as you want. So I've really been loving this, and the formula and everything, and it's super duper cute, and this is always in my bag, so I think this might be like a top product for this year. So yeah, so those are all my products for this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment down below anything else you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.